Hello and welcome to Bahrain Now, your source of local initiatives, happenings, talents, and trends. I'm your host, Khalid Hidris, here to walk you through our exciting lineup of segments and personalities from around Bahrain. So don't go away, we'll be right back. A number of students from the Bahrain Polytechnic University achieved remarkable success during their participation at Huawei ICT Competition 2023 to 2024, which took place in Shenzhen, China. Hard work and dedication of the students, as well as the commitment of academic staff, resulted in reaching such achievements. In the computing track competition, which was organized by Huawei, the leading global ICT provider that has been keen in its interest to provide students with various opportunities to develop their technical skills and gain practical training in this sector. And to talk more about that, we are pleased to be joined here at the studio by Dr. Omar Beni Fayyad. Welcome, how are you doing today?
Yeah, alhamdulillah, thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you. Now, I'd like to start by asking you, can you tell us about your role in providing guidance to the students?
Okay, in the beginning, I would like to thank Bahrain TV family for hosting me in this in your program, and of course, I would like to thank you personally for inviting me to your program. And of course, this is nothing new for Bahrain Polytechnic, nothing new for Bahrain TV, because always Bahrain TV is keen to highlight all the success story for Bahraini students. So go back to your questions. What was my role? In this success. Actually, I am being an educator in Bahrain Polytechnic and academic professors. I had thrilled, to be a supervisor for our students. And of course, the guidance, the mentoring, programs in Bahrain Polytechnic, all of this help, the students for this success in the competition. Actually, I had so many practical, session. I have facilitated practical session in Bahrain Polytechnic for my students in order just, to make sure that the students understand the requirement of the competitions. Also to get the technical knowledge and the practical skills, for these competitions. So I ran multiple sessions, practical sessions. Also, I invited experts from Huawei also to give them also practical session and to refine their knowledge about the competitions. And alhamdulillah, luckily we got the second, second position in the regional and even in the global competitions. Yeah, our efforts had been paid off, and I'm proud of my students.
Brilliantly said. And at the university, you believe in a blend of mixing theoretical knowledge with practical practices. So can you tell us a little bit about why that model is so important?
Actually, it's a good question, and thank you for asking me these questions. Actually, in Bahrain Polytechnic, we believe in this model. And actually, this is the cornerstone of Bahrain Polytechnic educational philosophy, where, we are combining the theoretical knowledge and the practical knowledge together. So, the theory knowledge is very important. It's playing a vital role in the educational landscape, where the students, will get the foundational understanding, the principles, the concepts, in their fields. On the other hand, when we go to the practical skills, of course, practical skills, technical skills will bridge the gaps between the theoretical knowledge and what is there in the industry or in the market. So in Bahrain Polytechnic, our philosophy is to focus more on the practical skills. So this will give the students hands-on experience to excel their knowledge and their, and also to sharpen their skills in the practical. And actually this is what is required now by the employers, by the market. We need a student who are work-ready students or a graduate, to take over their position. And I think this is one of the success story for Bahrain Polytechnic, focusing on the blended learning, which is the combined theoretical knowledge and the practical knowledge. And I have seen this from different employers, talking about a graduate, that really they are work-ready graduate. They, without even let's say, training, they can go directly to the position and, doing well in their position.
Brilliantly said. And speaking of successes, what are the factors that you would say led to the success in the competition?
Actually, maybe there are several factors, behind this success. But maybe the first one, as I said, it is the philosophy of Bahrain Polytechnic, where it focuses on the practical skills. And actually this competition, it was fully practical. It has some part of theory, but most of the marks it was on the practical skills. So I think the philosophy of Bahrain Polytechnic, focusing on the practical skills, this is the success, the first factor. Also, I think also the team, or the collaboration as a team for the students, was the second factor of the success. Also, I can say the resilience and the adaptability of the students to excel in this competition. These are the factors, all of them combined, and they were the factors for getting this competition, or winning the second place in this competition.
Brilliant. And what can you tell us about the role of Huawei in training students with these valuable opportunities in the field of ICT?
Yeah, actually, as you said, it is Huawei is the global leader in the ICT. So I would like to thank Huawei for all the efforts, not this year, also in the previous years, for all the efforts that have been done, and to support our students in Bahrain Polytechnic, and in general Bahrain students. So Huawei really plays a vital role, important role, to give our students with a platforms, where the students can go to these platforms, learn the technology, practice the technology, and get all the required skills, which is important for the competition and also important for the real life scenarios, where the students, when they go to the workforce or the market, these skills they gained from Huawei will help them a lot.
Brilliantly said. And what are your plans in order to build on student knowledge even after competitions such as this one?
Yeah, this is also good questions. Actually, we started this process, in the past years, where we will focus on the key technologies from this competition, and we are trying to integrate these technologies in our curriculum. Also, we are running, let's say, multiple internship program for our students. Also, we are running some training course outside the curriculum for our students, to learn these technologies, because we know really these technologies are important for the market. So we want to equip our students with these skills. We are running also, outside the classes, some projects where the students, will come together and also working on the real life scenarios based on these technologies gained from the competition.
Brilliantly said. And how do you plan to prepare other students to participate in similar competitions in the future?
Again, this is, one of our philosophy in Bahrain Polytechnic, that we believe in the competition, which is, whereas if it's national or regional or international, we actually motivate our students to participate in this competition, to gain a knowledge, to gain the practical skills that will help them. Of course, we will motivate our students to participate in such competition. We will have some sessions, about the importance of participating in this competition, whether to get maybe soft skills or hard skills. Also, this is a good, motivation for the students, or good to get the confidence, to participate. It will enhance their, confidence. Yeah, that's all, about our plan.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Pleasure to have you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned and we'll be back with the students to share their experience here on Bahrain Now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back now with the students, Nadir Zahir, Ali Fardan, and Ali Abdel Wahid. Welcome. How are you guys doing today?
Very good. We are doing fine. Thank you for asking.
It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Now, I'd like to start by asking the question, first I'd like to start actually by congratulating you guys, and then to ask, how do you feel about this victory?
Well, we feel very good. We reached second place worldwide.
It's an incredible achievement. And how did you prepare for the competition?
When it comes to preparation, firstly, we pick up a time that suits us, three of us, and we meet at Huawei headquarters, where we were always welcome. However, at night, since Huawei headquarters was closed, we meet in a coding institute called Reboot, and not only that the mentor there help us to achieve the level that we achieve today, but also our friends motivate us to achieve this victory.
Brilliant. It's good to see that you guys had a lot of resources as well available to you. And now moving forward, I'm sure that there were difficulties or challenges that you guys faced. If so, how did you overcome them?
Well, we had many difficulties, such as we were working with very complex tasks. We had a limited time, and it was very intense. Like, we had about 30 or 20 teams against us, and we got to achieve second place with the help of our mentors.
Which is an incredible achievement. And again, I'm so glad to see all of the resources that were available to you guys in order to achieve this incredible result, basically. And what can you tell us about the role of Huawei in providing students with such valuable opportunities in the field of ICT?
So basically, Huawei plays a huge role in this situation, I would say, where they'll be providing us with new technologies, new stuff to play around and learn from. Like this gives us, like, we gain from it new skills where we need to like learn in a short period of time, where time would be so pressured on us, and we'll have to study new things because as you know, technology nowadays like develop in a daily basis. It got into a point that if you don't study daily, you would be like way back. So by that, Huawei is like providing a lot for the students. They have multiple institutions, their programs and their competitions that they are doing also. So by all of that, they're really helping us as students, as people, I would say, to improve and to learn new stuff.
That's brilliant to hear. And I'm sure also that your universities also gave you a lot of support. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We had a huge support of our university, first with the assist of our instructor, Dr. Omar Fayed. He had a huge help with us. He is with us since the regional here in Bahrain in late December. And we had also a lot of support from our doctors. We got extensions for our projects and exams. They helped us to focus on the competition.
That's brilliant. And I'm sure that you guys have a lot of knowledge under your belts, but I'm sure that this experience as well added to that knowledge. What can you tell us about that?
When it comes to knowledge part, we know and explore more about China technologies, and it is very magnificent. And for the experience, since this is the first time Bahrain participated in computing track, we experience how to search for the knowledge that we needed. So basically we become our self-own mentor. That's when it comes to the knowledge and experience part.
And when it comes to the importance of developing student skills in the ICT sector, what would you say about that?
When it comes to the developing the ICT sector, ICT is moving so much fast. Even some universities struggles to keep with it. So my advice to the student that don't make the 100 mark your limit. Make the sky your limit in learning ICT and keep going.
Wise words. And what are your plans to further develop your skills in this field?
Well, our plans for the future are huge. First, we are planning to participate again next year, but in a different track. We want to challenge ourselves to reach more, and also hoping to win, but first place this time. We are also planning to finish our program, as the three of us are in a program called in Reboot Coding Institute. We actually met there, so Reboot joined us and helped us reach the competition.
Brilliant. And is there anything that you guys want to add before we conclude?
I'd say, as my colleague Ali said, don't make the full mark your limit. As if you just go with what uni goes, you would be way back. And you have to develop. Don't make uni your only source of knowledge. And especially with some new fields like IT. So you'll have to, like, the first most important skill to have is to self-teach yourself the new stuff that gets on. and if you limit yourself to what uni provides, you'll definitely be in a disadvantage compared to other students or other people around this sector and field.
As Ali said, you shouldn't be just limited to university because the tasks we did in the competition weren't part of any university course. It was all new. So university, it helps us, but going out, reaching and learning ourselves helps us more.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys so much for that, and I'd like to congratulate you again. And I know that I speak for everyone when I say I can't wait to see what you achieve next. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We have more coming up on this episode of Bahrain Now. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what's going on beyond the studio in the following report.
Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities kicked off its summer workshops at the Art Center, which is organizing a series of art educational workshops during July and August for all ages as part of its seasonal summer program.
I like to paint and draw, and today I'm at the Art Center doing a collage workshop to learn something new. So far I cut like pieces of paper and traced them and stuck them on the canvas, and I put like a clear glitter paint, and then there's this thing where you can cut the paper into small circles, so I stuck that and painted over them. I'm finding it fun because like I like painting, and I learned that like there's like many ways that you can make something nice even with something like old, like a newspaper.
On the 9th of July, the Art Center organized Collage by Meraki Art Space. The workshop was used different materials from paintings and magazines to create an artwork. In this workshop, the instructor decided to choose an artwork from Bahrain National Museum's art collection for the kids to get inspired by local Bahraini advanced artists.
My participation is like about doing art, like cutting papers and doing like some sketches in the canvas, or like doing something on the paper. I learned anything new like painting brushes, cutting papers and sticking on the glasses or cutting on the glasses. I enjoyed so much even though I made friends. I like spending time here in the summer because it's so good and I like to learn like here a lot.
The Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities workshops are open for all and can be registered via their website. Upcoming workshops include floral pottery, mosaic and woodcut and linocut printing, in addition to printmaking on fabric.
Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching. As always, be sure to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below. We love to hear from you. This was Khalid Hidris. Until next time, good night and God bless.